Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a weekend message for you. This is intended to support you, be useful to you whenever you find it. I'm doing this reading on the full moon, the super moon in August, the sturgeon moon in Aquarius. So this is encouraging us to be flexible, adaptable, mutable even at a time when we're under the supermoon of a fixed sign is already providing a lot of challenges for us as the world is changing so rapidly. I'm going to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your donations. Your subscribes are so critical to my being able to be here and share what I am learning with you. So thank you so much for that. Taurus, let's get an overall energy in the Lover's card. The Lover's card means you have a choice. You have a decision to make before you. This can be decision between two opportunities, maybe a new opportunity you're looking at seriously. This may be a choice regarding a relationship, a kind of work that you have a chance to do. You are reflecting this powerful wealth of knowledge that you have gained over your lifetime, where you have learned to discriminate between the various opportunities around you to recognize what is for your higher good. This is your recognizing that you have developed this powerful relationship with your higher self, and that higher self relationship, that connection you've developed with who you authentically are, really helps you to understand what you authentically need, what you are ready to give, and what you would like to receive. You are in a much stronger position in regard to any relationship or opportunity offer before you, because you now know what will serve you in the long term. So this is a beautiful card indicating that you know or will know the best way forward. In your present, we have the Nine of Staffs. You've been working long and hard in some particular arena. This is most probably your work, some effort, something you're building, something you've invested yourself completely in, is very close to paying off. You're very battle weary. You have been damaged. You have been hurt, but you have gotten back up every time you've been knocked down. This is a card of incredible, not only perseverance, but of determination that at this point, you'll be damned if you're giving up. You are here to stay, and you're not backing down until this is completed. You have received, you are able to close this out. So this is a card of absolute determination that ensures your victory with regard to your effort, your job, your work, where you have been investing so much energy into it, and you have the battle scars to prove it. But you are at the peak of your achievement. You are able to withstand, and you are not going anywhere until you have the prize. In the past, we have the Empress card. The Empress card is indicating your model, where you're coming from, who you are. And this is you having stepped fully into your beautiful, gracious, harmonious powers. This is you being beautiful, looking beautiful, feeling complete inside, feeling renewed, regenerated, and with a clear understanding of the abundance in your world. You are aware that you are prosperous within and without, and that all around you is this desire to be generous with what it is you've learned, what it is you have, and what you realize now is that there has been no waste in your journey. There has been no excess. Every opportunity, every failure you've encountered, you've gotten back up and you've learned something from, so that you are a result of all of the lessons you've learned, all of the efforts you've made, whether they have been successful or failures. And this is a sense that you are in a world of abundance and you have power and skill and talent to tackle anything that you desire. In your future, we have the Hierophant. Wow, this is a pretty powerful time for you, Taurus. You are in a position to precisely focus on what it is you're now learning from this current state of abundance, this current capacity for abundant love, and to receive as well as to give. So your ability to give is well documented, but your ability to receive is growing. And this ability to recognize that you're learning about love. You've grown, you've changed, you've matured, and you want to learn more, because as abundant as your life is, you now know that you are worthy and deserving of so much more. And this is you saying, I've gotten this far, and I know I have so much further I can go if I desire. This is you being comfortable with the rewards of your efforts, comfortable with your abundance, and not shy, feeling deserved and worthy to ask for more. And as you do that, you are modeling what you are learning, sharing what you're learning with others, so that you are taking responsibility for what your colleagues see in your performance, what your children understand about your journey to where you are now, a journey towards independence, but with the knowledge that you are embedded in a community. You are now able to be positioned within an organization in which you are able to generate more and more knowledge, learning, and growth. There's a commitment here. I definitely see on a relationship level, for those of you that are in a relationship or are entering, desiring a relationship, that you are learning to get to know one another in order to make a commitment. It's a beautiful card. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Staffs here with the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. You have been renewed, regenerated, replenished by the opportunities and relationships that you are now appreciating, enjoying, basking within. However, everyone is not happy with the progress that you've made, with the achievement, the abundance you've been able to achieve. So that those challenges, those squabbles, those miscommunications, those frustrations that you experience when you are not able to communicate clearly with others, when others are not able to communicate clearly with you, or when you are getting misdirection, misinformation, misguidance from others, based on a lack of truth, insincerity, even deceit, is no longer impacting you in the way that it once did. You are now learning that it is merely a question of responding to what it is that you know works for you. You know how to persevere. You know how to grow. You know how to take criticism. You know how to explore ways to negotiate, to handle difficulties, to handle those folks that don't mean you well by separating them, eliminating them from your sphere of influence, so that things that once stabbed you in the back uh, at one time, that would have derailed you, would have caused you endless misery, questions about your own performance, who you are, the job you've done, are no longer a factor. You've learned that those people will always be there, but their influence on you need not. And this is tremendous growth, and this appears to be something so many of us are learning. Those folks around you may not always be sincerely celebrating your progress, your growth, but that's okay. Everyone doesn't have to like you. In fact, even those that don't like you and are working against you need not influence you as long as you stay in your zone. You know what you're good at, and you know what is good for you. I'm going to finish up this beautiful reading with a hummingbird oracle. And I've pulled Bouquets of Blessings. Your broken wings are mending. Relax and know that you are receiving a miraculous gift of healing. I'm going to leave these bouquets of blessings for you, Taurus. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, namaste.